Why, hello there, soulmates. My name's Soul Keever, and welcome back to this live stream here on YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about Deadpool from Deadpool Wolverine. Guys, you know that Deadpool almost did make it to the silver screen? I mean, we all watched Wolverine Origins, right? And we saw what Deadpool they whipped up for that movie, and what an atrocity that was. And, you know, it's kind of a marvel that things worked out the way they did, but, you know, in a very pleasant way, they did. And thankfully, we've got the Deadpool that we have now. God, I can't believe they were going to just, like, not going to make Deadpool. That's crazy to think about. It's a good thing Ryan Reynolds leaked that footage, huh? Whew. And now he's one of the most popular he's one of the most popular comic book characters ever. God, I never would have thought about that, because I used to collect Deadpool comics way back when, and nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted them except me. I always loved Deadpool. And then he gets a movie, and then everyone starts loving him. God, well, I take satisfaction knowing I was there first. I'm one of the OGs. I'm one of the guys who always loved Deadpool. And now I've got this new action figure based on Deadpool Wolverine. But how was it, guys? Well, we just reviewed Wolverine the other day, and I figured, well, it's kind of hard to have a Wolverine figure from Deadpool Wolverine if we don't have Deadpool. We might as well bring out Deadpool to round things off, right? It just makes sense. I'm excited. I think this is going to be a pretty decent action figure, because Wolverine was a pretty decent action figure. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. Let's just get to it, guys. Let's open this up and let's see what Deadpool's all about. Hold on, I'm busting out my knife. God, these things are really easy to open now, man. I can't get over just how simple it is to open a Marvel Legend these days. Like, all it's got is this little piece of tape on top, right? There's barely anything sealing them in there. It's really easy to get into these things. Used to be that there was like a tab on either side of the box that you would have to just, you know, cut through and open, right? Now, it's the easiest thing in the world. Oh, I know, I guess I'm marking out a little bit for it, but... Hello there, Dill Creator. How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. We're opening up Deadpool. We're about to take a look at how good this thing is. So... There's been a lot of Deadpool action figures, guys. There's been quite a few of them. I have a few of them. I have Pirate Deadpool. I've got Deadpool in his X-Force suit. I've got the original Toy Biz Marvel Legends Deadpool action figure. There's no shortage of Deadpool action figures, and a lot of them are very good. Some of them are kind of ho-hum. A couple of the ones I just mentioned, they might be a little ho-hum. How am I? I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I'm pretty excited to check out what this guy's all about. Oh, by the way, just like Wolverine, you know, he's got that backdrop in his package, you know, Deadpool sketchbook. Catches a lot of the ambiance of Deadpool. Also comes with the warranty and everything. That little piece of paper's in there. Oh, that's cool. Good for you. I'm happy for you. Okay. Well, God, unboxing goes really fast, doesn't it? Like, unboxing lasts all of like a couple of seconds. I guess we still gotta get them out of the plastic insert, but, you know, that's not gonna be too hard either. We'll just chuck the cardboard over there, let that lie, and let's get Deadpool out of here, guys. Is he gonna be as good as Wolverine? I'm a little worried. Like, Wolverine was pretty good. How can you get him? By going to any place that sells Marvel Legends and buying them. All kinds of stores have them. Big Bad Toy Store still has them, as far as I'm aware. Guns? Does he come with guns? Yes, guns come on his person. He has guns in his holsters, Dean. So, have no fear about that. And, let's see here. They do come out of his holsters. Just at a cursory glance. Thank you for subscribing, Deal Creator 111. Yes, you can get Deadpool anywhere. Like, anywhere that sells Marvel Legends, you can get Deadpool at. Alright, guys. Deadpool actually comes with quite a few accessories compared to Wolverine. Wolverine only came with a Hugh Jackman head and some hands, but Deadpool comes with a couple of katanas. He also comes with a
Stop right there. I'm in.
Thank you for subscribing again. I really appreciate that. Hold on a second while I take a look here. I think my alerts are on point. Yes, everything's good. Vertical streaming. Eminem, Japanese God. I don't really know what you're trying to ask me. I'm sorry. Okay. As I was saying, Deadpool comes with a couple extra hands. He comes with a knife. He comes with a couple of katanas. He comes loaded with a lot more accessories than Hugh Jackman's Wolverine does, who only came with a set of hands and a Hugh Jackman head. So let's take out his swords. These are actually like really thin swords. These feel very, very, wow, they feel very fragile coming out of the package. I'm kind of surprised by that. Hi, Eminem God, Japanese God. Eminem God, Japanese God said hi. Well, hello there. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, there's the two swords. Obviously, they go into little scabbards or sheaths on the back of his, on Deadpool's back. I'm going to go ahead and assume that they should follow the curve because, well, you know, it's just simple shapes, right? And nice. They fit right in there. Very, very cool. God, I'm so used to the katanas on Deadpool being a little bit more, I don't know, robust. Because as it is, they feel so fragile. They feel like they're going to snap apart if I'm not careful enough with them. You know what I mean, guys? Alright, I'm taking his hands out now. We got these set of extra hands over here, and we'll just put those right there for right now. We'll put them on Deadpool a little bit later, but not right now. I still got to get the knife out of the package. A lot of tape on this plastic insert, guys. There's tape over the katanas, there's tape over the hands, there's tape over the knife. They got everything taped down in here. There's like no tape on the cardboard box that he comes in, but inside on the insert, tape all over. Okay, we can chuck that now. And this goes, oh boy. Well, this is a little bit of a loose fit on Deadpool, but that knife goes right into the little sheath on his boot right there. So everything has a place on Deadpool. Very cool. So this is what Deadpool looks like all put together, guys. You can see that he's got the katanas on his back now that came in the package. Thanks for those likes, guys. He's got the guns that... The guns were actually already on him when I took him out. I was kind of surprised by that, but he does have detachable guns that you can put in his hands if you really want to. There's the guns right there. Or there's one of them. And then there's the knife that goes on the side of his boot. So let's go ahead and play around with him a little bit. Let's see what the articulation's like on him. He's got a pretty decent ab crunch. Okay. His waist swivel. His waist swivel is a little bit... Hey, Mahoy Manoy, how you doing? His waist swivel is a little bit restricted by, like, his belt and everything. Like, he's not terrible, but he doesn't move as far as maybe... It's difficult to get him to move as far as I would like. And I think part of that is just like the guns get in the way, the plastic on the belt gets in the way. Just a lot of plastic getting in the way of Deadpool, but, you know, it is true to the movie. Looking at him, he does look very much like Ryan Reynolds' version of him in Deadpool and Wolverine, so it's hard to be too hard on this action figure about looks, at least. Let's see. Good, waiting to go home from work. Hope you're doing good, too. Well, I'm alright. I was getting started today and trying to get things set up, and, you know, sometimes it's hard to get things set up the way I want them to, but I feel like, yeah, this looks pretty okay right now. Alright, Dean says, could be worse, unboxing Monster High dolls for your daughters with the tags they put through the back of the heads and the worst. They put them through the back of the heads? That's a heck of a design choice. Mattel. Yeah, that sounds like a Mattel thing to do. I don't know if I have nice things to say about Mattel. Been a while. Still pretty salty about Mattel. I still haven't forgotten what they did to collect Jurassic a while back. I'm probably the only guy that still remembers that and still thinks about it, but I do. So let's see. Oh, there's my alert for Dill subscribing. Wow, that was a delayed alert. Oh my god. Man, these alerts are something, aren't they? Well, at least I finally got the notification. Hey, nice. So, Deadpool's hips. They don't really flare out all that well because the guns get in the way and everything like that. Like I say, that's the costume design right there. I don't know how they could do that unless they just made the belt really, really pliable or something to make it so Deadpool can maybe flare his hips out more. But if you have the guns in his hands, it might not be as much of an issue. Matter of fact, we're going to try that in a hot second here. I noticed that some of the articulation on his knee feels a little bit loose. Yeah, like his lower legs, they feel like, I don't know, they feel a little loosey-goosey. Doesn't feel like really, really solid. Feels like it might be a little flimsy. Ankles are good. Nothing tight. Yeah. Everything here feels pretty smooth. Feels like Deadpool is very posable for the most part. Nothing's really standing out as being like bad. Everything feels like it should. He's got butterfly joints too, just FYI for everybody out there. So he can move his arms pretty far and back if he wants to. You can get him like in like really cool katana pose if you want to. Guns should have been gold if based off the third movie. Well, say lovey. So, the hands that Deadpool comes with. These are trigger fingers, guys. These are very obviously... Can I get my camera to focus here? Here, I might have to pull up my autofocus for a second, guys. Let's do that. Now, it's kind of hard to get the camera to focus on such a little thing. Okay, there it is right there. There's these little hands right here. These are trigger fingers. You can see those trigger fingers. That's what he's going to be using to hold those guns, right? Absolutely. Okay. Now pulling Deadpool back up. Let's try and just throw the swords in his hands, guys. I want to see what it looks like with them. How easy is it to get these swords in Deadpool's hands? Okay. It takes a little bit of work to get in there. It's a very snug fit, guys. It's not bad, but it does take a little bit of pressure, and the sword is very like tiny. It's very fragile. This one goes in a little bit easier, it looks like. Hey, AJ, how's it going? Alright, here we go. Deadpool with his swords, guys. Check it out. Yeah. Yeah, let's have his arms. Let's see if we can find a cool pose with like his arms back or something. Yeah. That's nice. Well, sort of nice. I mean, it's okay. it's the best pose that I can really make him dole out on like on very, very short notice. Yeah. There, maybe we can get him like a ninja pose or something. Yeah, like that. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. That's much better. I like that. Used to love McFarlane putting trigger finger hands in the packages with no guns. Yeah, that was a pretty silly period. Man, toys are weird sometimes. I'm glad that McFarlane's not doing that anymore. I'm glad they could finally put guns in the package. What a relief. Those action figures, I mean, yeah, McFarlane did what he had to do, I guess. Sometimes I feel like people criticize McFarlane toys for the wrong reasons. I don't think about it that much, but sometimes I wish people would cut them a break. That's a pretty cool pose, isn't it? He looks really good with these swords. These swords look nice, guys. I like this. I don't seem to have too much trouble. Excuse me. I don't seem to have too much trouble getting him in something that looks halfway decent. Here, maybe we can pose him up again. There he is with his swords. Yeah. Looking good, Wade. Alright, let's go ahead. Since the swords work pretty well with his hands there, let's go ahead and sheath these swords. I want to see what he looks like with his trigger fingers on. I want to see what he looks like when he's holding guns. Actually, before we do that, let's stick the knife in one of his hands. How does it look like when we put the knife in there? Hey. Perfect. Yeah, let's check this out. Is he gonna go in nice and easy? Okay, yeah. There. He's got that teeny tiny knife in there. Looks like he's ready to just toss that knife and then give someone a little stabby stab. Shoo! 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 Here, can we... You know, it comes off his hand a lot easier than it goes in. Shoo! There. We'll just pretend that he threw it. How about this hand? Oh yeah, it goes... The knife is pretty loose in this hand. In the one hand, it's very tight. In the other hand, it's like it doesn't want to be there all that bad. I think it might be meant to go in this hand. Or it's just like... It might have... I don't know if it's even necessarily meant to go in that hand. I think it's just the way they made the hands, and that's the way it came out. I'm not sure they have like a... The hands just might not be perfect. But at least we have confirmation. Yes, knife fits reasonably well in his hands. Oh, crap. Oh, something I just noticed here, guys. I'm like taking off his hand, and the little bracelet that Deadpool has popped off along with it. That's a curious feature. What do you... What's going on there, you think? I wonder why like the little bracelet piece pops off along with the hand. They've been doing that on a couple of different Marvel Legends, man. And it's such an odd decision. You think that they would just like mold that on instead of inserting it as another plastic piece. I guess it's fine. It doesn't bother me that much. It's just easy for it to get lost if you pop the hands off. So I don't know, you might want to choose a pair of hands and stick with it. Okay, at least the hands go on pretty simple. Okay, there it is again. There's that other bracelet popping off. God, I'm gonna have to keep track of that. Okay, popping that bad boy on, there we go. There's his trigger fingers, guys. We got it all sorted out. Now let's put those guns in his hand and see what he looks like. I hope he looks cool. Oh, who am I kidding? He'll probably look cool enough. Now, how easy did the guns go in? Okay, this is taking a little... These guns are very pliable. It's taking a little bit of finagling to get it in there. Alright. That's good. Yeah, this is good. This is cool. Alright. How about this one? Yeah, this one's giving me just as much trouble. These guns are like so bendy that it's hard to get them to fit right. It's like you're handling a piece of, I don't know, it's like handing a gummy candy, a gummy treat. It's that pliable. Have any Spider-Man action figures? Sure. Yeah, don't want to go in that hand. Come on, baby. Which ones? A lot of them. I don't know, man. I have some listed on my channel if you want to check for it. Alright. Deadpool here. Oh, those hands finally went in. God, putting those guns in there, guys. That really gave me a workout. they didn't want to go in there. Oh, be aware of that if you're buying Deadpool. You're going to have to work for it. You might not want to remove these guns from the hands if you get them in there because that was so much work. It looks cool. Yeah, it looks cool. Don't mind it. Yeah. Boy, this is a lot easier to get them all posed up with guns than it is with his swords. I don't know. Maybe it's just the cool factor of having guns. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Beautiful. Yeah. Here, what if we have them like this? Yeah. Oh hell, let's just be honest. There's no wrong pose for a guy with guns. Like every pose you do with Deadpool that has guns, it looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah. I've done like 2 poses so far with him with guns, and they both look cool. I ain't complaining. You know, this action figure isn't like bad or anything. I like it well enough. And by the way, it is a lot easier to get his hips like flared out when he doesn't have guns on his side. So, yeah. I think all the posability, once he doesn't have the guns on his purse, once he doesn't have the guns holstered, goes up significantly. So that's something to consider if you want to just have Deadpool blasting people away instead of handling his swords. Or you just might want to leave the guns off if you have them all posed up with swords, for the sake of posability. I don't know. It's up to you guys. You know what I mean? But I like this action figure. I don't mind it. It's I don't know if it's as much of a slam dunk as like the Hugh Jackman Wolverine was. And maybe that's just because Hugh Jackman Wolverine is newer. This one still has a lot of positives, right? It's still got a lot of texture work on it. I can still feel the fabric of the costume. I can still feel like, I can still see and feel all the separations between different elements of his costume. It feels like a high quality action figure. This is $25, just like Wolverine is, so it doesn't feel like I've been ripped off or anything like that. It just feels like a different vibe. Maybe it's because of the hard plastic that makes it feel like it's harder to get him posed up in different ways. That could be it. But still, this is very cool. And for 25 bucks, I'd say, yeah, go for it. Like, if you don't already have a Deadpool, if you want a Wolverine to go along with him, or you want a Deadpool to go along with your Wolverine, why not, right? I feel good about this action figure. Man, I haven't reviewed a bad action figure in a while. Feels weird, doesn't it? Remember, there's a few times I reviewed some bad action figures. I have covered some real gnarly things on this channel. Remembering Year 2 Batman. How's it going, Odick? Here, I'm gonna pose up Deadpool right now. Let's see if we can get Deadpool looking good. Come on, Deadpool, stand up, buddy. You can do it. I have faith in you. And there he goes. Deadpool. You know what? They really need to start including bases with these Marvel Legends action figures. If they did that, I feel like that would be such a positive inclusion. As I say, guys, I think Deadpool here is a pretty solid release. I think it's worth 25 bucks. I don't know if I love him as much as Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, but I still feel like, yeah, for 25 bucks, I feel like I bought a pretty good action figure. All the features on this one work very nicely. There's a few surprising things on him, like the hard plastic hindering some of his articulation, the guns hindering some of the articulation. Like I say, though, I don't know how you would fix that necessarily unless you just take the guns out. This is part of his design. And sometimes you gotta sacrifice articulation for the sake of the design, right? Thanks for those likes, guys. How you doing today, Odick? Doing good, just at home and stuck inside. 18 degrees! 18 degrees! Hello, Big Red, what's going on? I'm pretty okay today. Yeah, I'm pretty okay. Feel okay after doing, like, my ASMR stuff last night, and now I'm talking about Deadpool. I wanted to do this review today because I didn't get to do it yesterday, and I was thinking to myself, thanks for subscribing, Lou Lopez, I appreciate that. At least it's not snowing, yes. That's like one saving grace, that it is not snowing. I'll take no snow. No snow. Dude, I'm so tired of shoveling snow that if it doesn't snow for the rest of the winter, I'll be happy. You can sprinkle a little bit, I'll take that. But if it snows, I'm gonna throw a little hissy fit. Flip a table, maybe. Not like an actual table, like a little action figure table. I'll flip something from a place.
Stop right there. I'm in.
Big Red, it snowed here yesterday. Did you have to shovel anything? Oh, actually, Odick, I forgot to mention something positive. I told you guys that I was in contact with YouTube, asking them about their GIFs feature on here because I haven't had access to it. And they told me that they were working to resolve the problem for me, and they finally did it, and I got to accept the module that they wanted me to accept, and now GIFs are enabled here on YouTube, just like they are on TikTok. So, on Vertical Lives, GIFs are available. Yeah. I just sorted that out today, and that was pretty cool. I let them know that, hey, everything's fixed now. Thanks, guys. For a while, I didn't have access to it. And YouTube was just as confused as I was. Like, YouTube support said, that's weird. You should have access to this. And I said, I know. So they fixed it for me. Anyway, that's one positive thing about today, Odick. Just finally have access to YouTube's gifts feature. I'm glad, because I told them. I mean, I'm excited to interact with YouTube's product in new and exciting ways. You passed out during the ASMR again. I mean, to be fair, Odick, it's right in the name, right? Soulkeeper ASMR bedtime stories. Guess if you pass out during it, mission accomplished. It actually is snowed off and on at this temperature today. Kind of absurd, honestly. So how bad is the winter down there? Are people like still bungling their winterization and stuff? Do you have to get... Oh, Mahoy Manoy passed out too. God, I must be really good at what I do, Mahoy Manoy, Odick. Like, if both of you guys passed out, I must be a little too good at it. Oh, man. Oh no, guys, my ASMR channel is too ASMR. What do you guys think of Deadpool here from Deadpool and Wolverine, everybody? Everyone who's, like, collected this one, anyone who wants to collect Deadpool from this particular series, let us know what you think of them. Here. Oh, there's my alert. My alerts are arriving, like, really late, man. That's so weird. I don't know. Hey, at least they're arriving. Gotta stay positive, right? The more I look at this action figure, guys, the more I like him. I'm probably gonna have him all post up with Wolverine or something in the very near future. Oh, he's falling down. He fell over. Oh, Deadpool. Wait, how could you do me like that, brother? See, this is why I say, these guys need bases. I wish that Marvel Legends would start including like a little base along with these guys like DC Multiverse does. It would just be a nice thing to have. And it'd be very, very useful. That way they don't fall over all the time. But no, if I want a base for my Marvel Legends, I gotta go and buy one separately. You're just waiting for more pipes to burst at this point. I believe that people don't actually know how to winterize their homes and businesses. Well, you know, if they don't know how, they better learn, because if the weather is like that down there, they better get with the program. Like, it might not do it, they might not be used to it, but if it's gonna keep doing it, they better learn. It's just... the world changes sometimes, and you gotta roll with the punches, right? What are you gonna do? You know, I feel like me and Wade here are gonna be at this forever today. I'm gonna switch these hands out, guys. I kind of want to see him with the swords again. Is that weird? Doesn't feel weird. I mean, I am playing with an action figure, for God's sake. See, like, the little cuff falls off of him, and when it falls off of him, I don't, like, remember which way it was supposed to go. I guess it doesn't really matter all that much, but it would be kind of nice to just have a sense of which way it's supposed to go. I guess I have to look at some pictures of the movie and see which way. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. It kind of looks like it's the same either way. Yeah. His bracelets, they look pretty uniform. But I guess I'm just making a mountain out of a molehill. We don't need to freak out about it. We're okay. Here, I want to see him with the swords like this. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna look cool or not. I'm gonna try to make it look cool though. I don't know, guys. Does this look cool? Ooh. I don't know. You know, that works. Oh, ooh, that's not bad. That's pretty neat, actually. All right. Yeah. That's not bad. You know what? This action figure must be pretty alright. I mean, it's making me laugh a little bit, so yeah. I would say I would just say this action figure is good. I don't want to go like on like a scale of 1 to 10 or anything. I'm just gonna say that he's good. It's a good action figure. Check him out, guys. Trying to think now if there's any features here that we haven't covered yet that maybe we should cover before that we should cover today. No, a lot of the articulation here is pretty boilerplate stuff. The only thing that really struck me was maybe that he has a waist swivel and torso crunch instead of, or an ab crunch instead of the new torso rocker and ab crunch that they've been using in a lot of Marvel Legends. It's surprising. Like, I thought that back in maybe late 2021 or so that they were kind of implementing more of the torso rocker and the ab crunch stuff, but they still use the waist swivel and ab crunch from time to time, and I'm guessing that they didn't want to disrupt the lines on his costume or something on both Deadpool and Wolverine. Both Deadpool and Wolverine feature the waist swivel and the ab crunch. Ahoy Manoy says it's been snowing here in Chicago from 10:30ish and still going. Oh, so you're about to have a fun day, huh? Oh boy. Poor Mahoy Manoy. Beyond that, beyond the ab crunch and waist swivel, there's the posability issues. They're not major, but they are present. Mostly in the form of just the guns, keeping him from flaring his legs out too much. It's not real bad. But sometimes, like, all the miscellaneous pieces on Deadpool kind of get in the way. This is just something that happens on a lot of action figures that have a lot of accessories. And Deadpool, he's got a lot of different things hanging off of him, from his belt to his guns to his swords to his knives. Yeah, sooner or later, the articulation's got to give out someplace, right? Not like they can make them superposable all the time. It's impossible. And Deadpool's not the only one. This happened. I've noticed that on a few different Marvel Legends. I can't knock points off of it because it's still accurate to the design from the movie, I think. It's gonna snow Friday and Saturday, so yeah, barrel of chuckles all around. Well, I hope you have fun with that, Mahoy Manoy. I wonder if it's gonna snow around me soon. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look. I dread looking at the forecast, and there Wade goes again. Thanks, Wade. Guys, Wade fell over. Wade fell flat on his face. Wait, he's back. He's back. He really wants to take a nosedive. Come on, buddy. You're not that bad off. This isn't that bad of a show, Wade. There. He's good again. Well, soulmates. I think that's probably about to cover it for Deadpool today. And I hope that you enjoyed unboxing this with me. I hope you enjoyed, taking a look at him, seeing what he's all about, and covering some of these qualities. Thanks for all those likes, guys. I appreciate that. Everyone who's watching this after the fact, Feel free to leave a comment about your favorite Deadpool moments, what you think of this action figure, maybe your favorite Deadpool action figures, because I'd love to hear from you what you think. And be sure you check out my other recent unboxing, Wolverine, because I did Wolverine too. That video's up right now. I've got like 3 different videos about Wolverine up, and I've got 2 more videos I'm going to make about Deadpool here. One's going to be like the actual review, and then the other one's going to be like a little short thing. And I hope you enjoy those when they come out, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this short little unboxing stream. I think... Excuse me, I'm misspeaking. I'm misspeaking a lot recently. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with me during this unboxing. And I appreciate you all being here, and I appreciate seeing all of you. I will catch you again tomorrow, guys, because we're going to talk about the Maximum Series Spider-Man price, because he's finally going to be revealed. We're going to see what that's all about. We're going to see what happens there. Hopefully it's not going to be a total catastrophe, but we'll talk about it, definitely. I'll see you, Dean. Thanks again, guys. I'll catch you next time. Have a good day, everyone. And, of course, I'll be on TikTok in a few minutes. If you want to come hang out there. I'll be doing my thing there very shortly. I'll see you soon, everyone. Thanks for hanging out on Deadpool. I'll catch you later, guys.